And these are the moments that make or unmake a man. There's a boy in a grown man's body, standing quiet in a bedroom doorway, holding all the words he never learned to say, with his hands still shaking from the last time love walked out and slammed the frame. And he swore he'd never beg again, but here he is, whispering your name. And every promise that his father broke is echoing like thunder in his chest. He's a soldier made of soft things, who was told that softness was a threat. So he learned to patch his heart with silence, learned to smile and call it just a scratch. But when you looked him in the eyes that night, it was like every locked room got a match. These are the moments that break a man open, when the armor hits the floor and your name is still unspoken, when he's holding all his history like glass in both his hands, wishing he could bleed it out and build you something he can stand. When every I'm fine shatters in a please don't go again. These are the moments, yeah, these are the moments that make or unmake a man. There's the night he finally lets the dam go, ugly crying on the shower floor, water beating down like judgment while his knees give out against the door. Every failure, every you're too much, every time he couldn't be enough, running in a reel behind his eyes until the water's not the only thing that's rough. And he remembers how you touched his shoulder, said you don't have to hold it in, like you were blessing every broken piece he'd hidden underneath his skin. And he hated that you saw him shaking, hated that you found the fracture line, but oh God, he also felt like for the first time in his life somebody didn't mind. These are the moments that break a man open, when his chest cracks like a fault line under truths he never spoken. He is standing in the wreckage of the boy they told to be a rock, while your fingers trace the fault and say I won't run from this shock. When all is quiet, I'll survive this, turns to can we try again. These are the moments, yeah, these are the moments that make or unmake a man. There's the second he sees you packing, not angry, just already gone, when your eyes are oceans he can't cross, and every sorry comes out wrong. And he feels his ribs go brittle, like a book that's lost its spine, pages full of all the somedays he kept promising you, stacked behind his pride. And you're folding shirts with trembling hands, and he's breaking in a language made of breath, cause he finally understands that all change doesn't mean much without a death. The death of every lazy comfort, the death of every half-grown plan. And in that doorway with his fist unclenched, a boy starts dying so you can love a man. These are the moments that break a man open, when your suitcase is a mirror and he hates the man it's showing, when he drops down on the floorboards with his forehead to your knees, choking out I've never learned to love you without needing you to fix me, please. When his whole damn world is begging for one last second chance. These are the moments, yeah, these are the moments that make or unmake a man. And maybe girl, you never see the way your softness split his shell, how the first time that you kissed his scars it terrified his private hell, how the night you fell asleep on him, your breath of mercy on his chest, He rewrote every story where he'd always been the one who's left. There are 8 small apocalypses that no one writes in self-help books. Tiny bets in quiet kitchens while you're washing off the soot. It's the first I was wrong that doesn't come with the defense. It's the shaky I need you that feels like jumping off the fence. It's the call to his own darkness saying you don't get the win this time. It's learning how to stay and do the dishes when his brain says run and hide. It's the moment when you're tired, I still choose to turn toward him. Folded hands and whispered prayers that something shattered can begin.